So good morning from Estonia. Good morning from our lovely tent. Yesterday we spent our first night in the tent camping because well, accommodation was a bit out of our budget. It started raining. The camping is really nice. They have really cool bathrooms, unexpected. I think it's kind of new. It was just 10 euros for both of us, the tent and the car. So good morning again. Hours later we managed to wrap up the settlement, the tent. It was not as hard as I thought it would be.
It was great.
It was great, right?
It was in the middle of a storm though, so...
Yeah, so we did really good.
That's interesting for a first time camping.
So now, let's start our day. First stop,
You're making this
Alpaca Farm.
What's an alpaca? We just made it to the Alpaca Farm. This is what we're visiting in Estonia. And the reason is twofold. Oh, before I go in, we're visiting the Alpaca Farm because of two main reasons. One, we love alpacas, but secondly, well, there isn't a whole lot to do here. The alpacas is this is like a really cute petting zoo. Where this is what it is, the Alpaca Farm.
Hello, happy elk.
It's like an alpaca cake.
You.
Having this upside
Okay.
on the bottom. Go away, so they are taking carrots very gently.
Okay.
Big, very big.
You're being followed. She knows you have carrots. This is Jira trying to persuade an alpaca to take a selfie with her. Apparently without carrots. The alpaca shows no interest. You want carrots? Bribe her. Carrots. This one's too cute.
This is so good. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Alpacas, apparently they like carrots a lot, and they give you very small pieces of carrots so you can feed them. and despite the appearances, they don't bite because like their mouth is really small. So. Yeah, big creature. I touched an alpaca. It's very fluffy. Alpaca farm is very nice thing to do in Estonia, especially you're in the south part of this country, and we don't eat animals, so we don't usually approve or like places like zoos or stuff like that, but I think that here they take really good care of the animals. Yeah, they're really much taken care of, so yeah, I really like it. I thought we were going to be eaten alive by goats.
We're almost trampled by a stampede of goats.
I thought the goats are gonna run us over, but no.
One of them turned around towards me, and then all of them started running towards me, and I was thinking like they're tiny, but they all have horns. Hello, goat. Hi. Ready. Right. Want to fetch you. Fetch you the bread. I will fetch you.
I think it's a he.
Hey, here we go. Look what I got. I guess.
Okay, we have to go. Oh my god. Hello.
Friendly too? Yes, you are. You will notice we have the same kind of beards. You friendly too? Yes, you are.
You're like a petting station.
Yes, yes. You have very nice sports, I'll tell you that. I thought good.
This is my lucky day. I touched alpacas and one goat.
Yeah, alpacas are right.
Goodbye, goats. Thank you. So we're here. The Viking Village. Well, it's really
Crowded.
it's crowded, and it's a village actually just built by people. It's like make-believe Viking Village. It's a historical replica.
It's like a theme park.
It's a theme park, yeah. That's what it is.
Can we go this way?
Fine.
So actually, from Eddie's research, Estonia is not a big country, does not have a lot of people living here, so of course they don't have a lot of things to do except for the wonderful nature, like go hiking, cycling, all kinds of stuff. Like camping is a huge thing in the Baltic countries, it's free, you can wild camp or whatever, huge number of camping. But when it comes to actual things to do, well, like, you know, we have all kinds of, what do we have? Places to see and I don't know, things. Like here, not so many. So that's why
You have to come up with some things.
yeah, so
Well, to be fair, the Estonians did have Vikings, like what they would
had
call
Vikings,
Baltic Vikings, and they had connections to the Scandinavian Vikings. But the sad part, obviously, is that we don't have a lot of, or at least here, there don't seem to be a lot of relics or things like that to actually remind
they
us.
don't know.
Yeah, they don't know exactly.
They
So
can imagine, so they tried to imagine. So they came up with this park. Oh my god. Let's walk over here. This is, yeah, so let's see how this
historic
Viking
recreation of a Viking village goes.
looks like, because it's super crowded.
I think it's more of an adventure park than anything, but people seem to enjoy it. So apparently, if you're in Estonia, one thing you have to try is kali, which is like it's like beer mixed with Coke, I think. What's going on here? That would sit well on my wall.
Yeah, right. No.
It's a Viking salt and pepper shaker. It's well known that Viking really liked fluffy, nice animals.
Yeah.
Built a nice, I guess, altar here. It's a bridge. People were fishing earlier. Of course, eating in the local restaurant. Oh look, they have a Viking ship. Try activities like archery. It's a place where they do archery. So this is like a peasants museum, but for Vikings. And there, of course, Viking really loved their baths. I don't know if they did, but Estonia has a great tradition of spas and baths, so you can go there and take a bath with your friends. I personally love taking baths with a lot of naked strangers. It's one of the things I do. Is this a Skandenberg contest? Right. Take a picture of me. I'm gonna sit into my. That's mostly it. I think they also organize like some hikes, and there's even some courses on Viking history.
Tallinn. We made it to Tallinn some minutes ago. We had a bit of a issue finding the parking place because it's expensive to park in Tallinn, and the center is always like you have to pay always when you park in the center, but because it's Saturday afternoon there are free parking a bit outside of the center, so we did that, and now we are exploring a bit, and then we will go to sleep because tomorrow we will take ferry to Helsinki. We're gonna do one-day trip to Helsinki. It's a popular thing to do here. Eddie's really excited, but he cannot show it because he's really tired
Not
and
that
hungry.
tired, but, not hungry at all. I don't know.
But
I'm
you're
not-
excited, right?
Yeah, it's not exactly a hotbed of activity, but that's all right, I guess.
Oh, look, Lithuanian flag. Oh, it's the embassy.
We drove miles with barely seeing anyone. And,
Yeah.
There's people here, so
I'm
that's
overwhelmed.
something.
I'm overwhelmed.
That's something.
It's a huge population and the city is kind of busy. There's a lot of traffic for a Saturday. Eddie says that the witch thing is some sort of a thing around here. You can find both here in the super. Vegan restaurants all over the world will start soon to be one of our things. Well, my thing. It is. What can he do? It looks really, really good. Just another sunset in the Baltics. This time in Estonia. So we found a very nice guest house 5 minutes away from this place, walking, which is amazing. And there's an entire neighborhood, and over there are houses. Basically on the beach. How cool is that? And Eddie is gonna sing to me
I don't know, it's a bit
something.
cold.
It's a bit cold, although it's August. I have to tell you, it's kind of coldish. Oh, we can sit there. There are some chairs.
Wanna sit on a chair?
Yeah, there.